All right, it's week 11. We start off and end with great games and have a couple good games in between. Let's do it. Hey guys, and welcome into NFL Picks on the Shmoo Crew channel. I am the Catalyst. Where did Bromank go? There he is. That's Bromank. How's it going, man?
Oh, what's up, Shmoo Crew?
All right, we got a big week here to go through. We're gonna start as we always do with last week's amazing picks, where I went 6-8 and you went 8-6.
I'm him.
And you can thank me for the Cardinals. I baited you into picking the Cardinals. And
you knew I wanted Kyler. You just reminded me. That's all.
Oh, is that it? That was a bad, man. Look at that. That's a lot of red X's on that left side for me. But I gained a couple. At the end, you gained 2, right? Yeah, you gained 2. Because you really gained 4 this week, but I beat you. You beat me on 4, and I beat you on 2. So, it is what it is. It was a hard match. It was a hard week, rather.
I need to go on ESPN and make my picks.
You can make your picks on ESPN?
Yeah, I'm going to make my picks.
You could do that here. You know, we're kind of doing this.
Yeah, I just got to remember, what I picked.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start with tonight's game, which is going to be amazing. I'm so excited for it. It's the Cincinnati Bengals at the Baltimore Ravens. The Bungles versus the Ratbirds, NFC matchup. And I will... AFC North matchup. Yeah, I'll let you go first on this.
All right, yeah, I'm going to be taking them Ratbirds over there. Lamar MVP season. He is ready to cook. But yeah, it's going to be a close game. Gus Bus has been solid. Ravens defense is like top 5.
Yeah, you're right. They're absolutely just doing wonderful this year. The Bengals, who are at a solid 5-4, 2 games less than the Ravens, they're just not having the games that I think they should be having. And it's kind of I'm looking at some of their wins. I so bad want to pick them. I really do, but I can't
do it.
It's hard. I just can't. Jamar Chase, what's he been doing lately? I mean, we never hear about him. It's like, what happened to Chase?
He's busy.
But he was like the biggest thing, him and Cooper Kupp, and I mean, yeah, I hate to do it, but as much as I don't want to win, I'm picking Baltimore. I think Lamar and the Gus Bus, and I think Mark Andrews is going to step in, and I think it's just going to be. You're right. It's going to be very close, but I'm with them. All right, let's go to the next matchup. We have stay in the AFC North, the hottest division in the NFL. We got our Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Cleveland Browns. And, Deshaun's out. Even if Deshaun was in, I'd still pick the Steelers. I think they're going to figure out a way to win like they have been. It hasn't been pretty. It hasn't been pretty at all. I honestly don't know how we are 6-3 for the life of me, but we are. And I think it's going to continue. I think we're going to be 7-3. If Cincinnati can win, you were reminding me earlier, if Cincinnati can win and we beat the Browns, Steelers are in sole possession of first. So let's go Steelers.
Yeah, give me the Steelers again. Matt Canada is on the sideline again, and Matt Canada on the sideline brings 200-plus yard rushing offense, and we like that. We like the 200 yards on the running. We still don't throw the ball well, but who cares if we can just run it 100 times a game, These Browns aren't going to be ready for it. They have a really good secondary. They have Myles Garrett. Other than that, they don't have a good front seven.
Right.
Jalen Warren's going to have a night.
Hopefully we'll be able to contain. Hopefully we'll be able to contain Ford and Kareem Hunt.
won't.
I think we won't. I think we'll have some trouble with Ford. Yeah, the first time these guys played, I was actually in Myrtle Beach during that game, and that's the game that Chubb was injured, and the Steelers won that. So the Steelers already beat them. I think they're going to do it again this week.
Joey Porter Jr. wasn't a starter, and Broderick Jones wasn't a starter last time. So
Yeah, there you go.
Got better since.
All right, we got your Oakland Raiders versus the Miami Dolphins.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Vegas Raiders against Miami Dolphins. So
Now you gotta pick them to apologize to them.
no, I'm not even close to picking them. I think I don't know if A-Chain's coming back or not. Last I've seen, they still haven't decided yet, according to my fantasy football at least. So I don't know if he's going to play. But even if he doesn't, as far as this is concerned, you got Mozart, you got Waddle, you got Tua throwing to Tyreek, you got a team. Now, I will tell you, the Raiders are having fun. They are looking good. Devontae's doing good. Jacobs is doing. Everyone's having so much more fun, and they look like a more fun team now that their coaching staff has been, let's say, just repositioned and brought in the new coaches. So it should be a fun game, but I still think Miami should have no problem.
Yeah, Devontae Adams got 0 catches in the second half of the last game, and I lost fantasy because of it. So, yeah, no, Raiders suck. Give me the Dolphins.
Oh, how can you say that about your Raiders? Oh, for the love of humanity.
No. Well, Devontae Adams did so bad last week, he got cut. If you ain't a winner, you out of here.
Yeah, he is no longer on your fantasy team. He didn't get cut, but you had no problem trading him,
He got cut. He's gone.
All right, we got the Chicago Bears with Justin Fields back this week, going against the Lions, who, of course, have David Montgomery, who you also cut and got rid of.
He out of here. Jameer Gibbs better.
Yeah, well, for this particular match, who went first last time? I went first last time. Go for it.
Yeah, the Lions are going to win.
Yeah.
DJ Moore will probably be better again because he's been absolute garbage without Justin Fields. But I don't think it'll be enough.
And it's in Detroit. It's I
don't care about that.
It's not going to be.
That's not that far.
Well, it's not necessarily a far thing as much as they're in the same conference. And any of those places, whether you go to Soldier Field, whether you go to Lambeau, you got the.
Detroit doesn't have fans.
Really?
The only one I knew of abandoned them.
You heard it here on the Shmoo Crew NFL Picks. That's Brobank that said Detroit doesn't have fans. Okay, let's move along then. The Tennessee Titans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars.
It's a tough one.
I don't find it tough. I'm right immediately going to Jacksonville. I don't think Mr. Mayo and they're bad. They're starting to rank up there with Carolina and the Bears, and they're just the Titans just are not good at all. And Trevor Lawrence, yeah, it's gonna be fun for those guys. ETN is gonna just have a day.
Just 1 second, please. Just gotta figure something out real quick.
You know you want to take Tennessee. That's.
I do, but I need to check something.
Oh, really? You do, huh?
Today.
I mean, Henry, just think about how good Henry's going to do, man. Henry's just going to go off at least 400 yards for Henry alone. Come on, you got this, man. Will Levis is just going to be throwing it left and right, boom, 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 to whoever it is tries to catch balls for Tennessee nowadays.
Yeah, I'm going to go Tennessee here.
You're going to go D-Hop in them?
Yep.
Why? What
it's
did you
very
just look up?
specific, but it's I thought it was Arden Key. It's a revenge game for Arden Key, and last year he was with Trevor Lawrence, so he knows most about Trevor Lawrence, but they actually haven't played it against each other yet. So I'm ready to see what Arden Key can bring.
Okay. Well, that's our first difference, so that's very good. Let's check out the next one. We got the Chargers versus the Packers.
Green Bay mother-loving Packers.
The Green Bay mother-loving Packers, who lost to our Pittsburgh mother-loving Steelers this last week. Okay, I guess I go first on this one. Yeah, I'm going to be taking the Chargers here. I think that combo of the whole combo of Herbert along with Eckler and Allen is just, they're awesome. They're fun to watch.
They love losing, though.
They do. They really do. But so does the Packers. I mean, the Packers they've not looked good at all. They started to look good last week. I was a little bit worried there at the beginning, but then this kind of fell apart through several interceptions, including one at the end of the game, which who called? This guy. I not only called the interception, I called Casey was going to make the interception.
He called it 10 minutes early. He was wrong.
I knew
it wasn't the first interception that happened after you called it.
I know it wasn't. I did say Casey was going to get the interception, and then at the end of the game, before the end of the game, I said, watch, this is where Casey gets it. And Casey got the interception. So I assume you're taking the Packers then.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chargers here. Yeah, we like to lose, but Green Bay does do that better.
And yeah, it is in Lambeau. I don't. It might be close. We'll see. It depends it depends on how Aaron Jones does. I think is going to be the big kicker.
Chargers are going to win by 20 plus.
20 plus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead and throw in your alternate spread at 20.
Nice. Okay. Well, I'm holding you to that 20 plus Charger victory. Okay. Now we got the Cardinals and Kyler Murray against CJ Stroud and, well, CJ Stroud's team. So, go for it.
Yeah, give me Kyler Murray in this one. He's a dog. He ain't scared of no one. This little CJ Stroud, you know what? Little man Kyler's ready to show who's really the best little guy around here.
Well, I mean, several people have tried to show the Texans that, and many have failed. So I'm taking CJ. The Cardinals. Is James back? Connor's back.
Yep.
Who else you guys
got?
He was
back last week. He cooked last week.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's gonna be different this week.
Kyler.
Dude, Kyler's gonna be too busy playing Call of Duty all week. He doesn't have time to.
Yeah, he will be. He's gonna be streaming it on Twitch.
He doesn't have time to watch film on the.
Nah, he doesn't have to. He's that good.
Okay, that'll be a fun one to watch for sure to see how that goes.
Correct.
The Cowboys versus the Panthers.
Game of the week.
I think I'm gonna go. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to go Cowboys. Obviously, they're on fire. Defense is amazing. Bryce Young can't throw his way out of a paper bag. Although I hope when he does do that, at least he throws to Thielen, because that's my new acquired pickup in fantasy over a trade. So hopefully he at least gets it to Thielen. But that's all that's going to happen. They're just not. They're not up to the same caliber as the Cowboys.
Yeah, definitely taking the Cowboys here. They're one of the best teams in the NFC. They're obviously a lot of competition at the top. After you get out of the top, there's not much competition, but they are one of the big powerhouses in the NFC.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're right up there. I feel like you got Philly, and then you got 49ers, you got the Cowboys. Who else really NFC?
Niners, Eagles, Cowboys.
Yeah, that's it. That's I was just wondering if there was another one, but no.
Seahawks are decent.
Yeah.
Oh, so, Lions, duh. Lions are like only 2 losses, I think, or something like that. Right.
So, yeah, the Cowboys are definitely elite, and they're up there, and they belong up there. And I just pity the Panthers and their fans for this one. All right. We got the New Jersey Giants versus the Washington Commanders. You're up.
Oh, am I? Yeah, hold on. I'm pretty sure I didn't pick. Yeah, I picked the Commanders here. The Giants suck.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Really no other reason. They just suck. Sam
They
Howell's
do.
good. And DeVito or whatever his name. Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Sam Howell is doing really good this year. I'm very impressed. Between him and these young guys, him and Stroud are kind of coming along really well. And so
These Giants fans told me it was their Super Bowl this year. Where's it at?
they were on crack. I don't know why they said that. That's mean to even say that. So easy dub for the Commanders.
So
All right, here's your new buddy Baker Mayfield.
Not yet.
Versus
next week.
the San Francisco 49ers.
It's a good week to not have to play them.
It is, really. Yeah, you kind of lucked out with that. As much as I do love Baker and I do love what the Buccaneers are doing this year, I just can't. Even though McCaffrey, I mean, he's a loser now that his streak is over. I mean, is he any good, really? I mean, come on.
That's crazy.
I know, right? But no, definitely taking McCaffrey, definitely taking that entire team. They're amazing.
Okay, well, I'm going to be taking the 49ers here. Brock Purdy continues to suck, but I do think the 49ers overall team is better. Quarterback-wise, I'd actually rather have Baker than Brock here. But closer than people think, taking Niners.
So then you're saying that Garoppolo would be much better than Purdy there?
No.
I didn't think so. Okay. Let's move on to the New Jersey Jets versus the Buffalo Bills. This one's hard.
Cover curse, Madden cover curse. Josh Allen sucks now. He is on the cover. Bozo.
Okay, so you're picking the Jets?
No, I'm picking the Bills.
Loser. Okay, now I'm picking the Bills. Yeah, this isn't as easy. I feel like it's not as easy as it seems. I'm also picking the Bills, but man, they've been embarrassing. They've had some embarrassing.
Josh Allen is not a top 10 quarterback.
No. Nope. They've been embarrassing the last. Their team. I mean, before you looked at AFC, you were looking at Chiefs. You were looking at the Chiefs. You were looking at the Bills and the Dolphins.
And the Steelers.
Well, we were looking at the Steelers, but in general, and yeah, the Bills. I don't even think the Bills people are even talking about that anymore as them being elite like that in that top tier AFC anymore. They've just been embarrassing. There is word going around that apparently Rodgers wants to come back in the next couple weeks. I don't know if that's going to happen, and I don't know if they'll want him to come back if they're not really deep into the possibility of getting into the playoffs. I don't know. We'll see how Garrett Wilson is basically the only star on the team for the Jets.
Well, Breece Hall would like to have a talk with you.
Well, okay, receiver, and it's not like Zach is doing anything to help the case any. They're sloppy. Let's go Bills. Let's go jump through some tables. Seahawks versus the Rams. This one was definitely a tough one because at first I was thinking about Stafford's coming back, which is great, and get the Stafford Cup, get them back on the field together, and they're going to do amazing. But I was looking, and they're coming off a bye, but I was looking at their last several games. It's been a while, so they've only had like 2 games that they did play together, and it just wasn't the same. I don't know if we're going to see the same Cup Stafford connection. I'm going with Seattle here.
Well, you stole my pick. You stole my pick here. I'm also going Seattle.
Yeah.
Stafford's like just getting back from injury, so he's not even going to be like 100%. But yeah.
We'll see how they do.
Which is not better. Seahawks offense is better than the Rams offense, and Seahawks defense is way better than the Rams defense.
Yeah, we'll see how Stafford and Cup kind of gel again this week to see if they're going to be worthy of talking about for next week's game. All right, we got the Vikings versus the Broncos, who had a good game against the Bills this last week. That was amazing ending to a game. Too many men on the field.
Yeah.
How do you do that? I mean, that was just, we were watching Brandon Perna and Tom Grassi call the game, and Brandon Perna is a huge Broncos fan, and when they missed, you could see the roller coaster of emotions because they missed, and he was so mad, and then all of a sudden they started counting the players, and the Bills had 12 men on the field, and that gave the Broncos another chance, which I'd still worry about because they missed 2 extra points. I'm worried about their kicker. If they wouldn't have missed those 2 extra points, that all would have been for naught, and it wouldn't have even mattered. But he was able to clear it through there to beat the Bills. The Vikings, they got the pastronaut, loving it. Hopefully Jefferson will be back.
They're worse with Jefferson.
Well,
literally.
I mean, their record, but they've only had that one game, right, with Jefferson? Or no, they had 2. They went 1 and 1.
No,
we're
right? 1-5. Jefferson's only missed 4 weeks.
Oh, okay. So how many games did they win with Jefferson?
1.
And they lost 5.
4.
They lost 4 with Jefferson.
Yeah, and they're 5-0 without him.
Well, but that wasn't with Dobbs. That wasn't with the pastronaut. So when he wasn't there. We're taking the Vikings here. Go ahead, do it. Take the Broncos. I dare you.
I'm taking the Vikings. Jordan Addison is better than any receiver combined on the Broncos.
Yeah. Russ is looking good.
Yeah, Broncos defense allowed 70. They're never going to get an excuse again for that. Right.
Okay. Yeah, I do like Russ, though. Russ is looking good this year. He's definitely getting back to the Russ that people who watched him in Seattle are used to seeing. He had a rough year last year, and now he's doing good. So let's finish this up with the game of the week. Without a doubt, I'm so glad this is Monday night. This is a rematch of the Super Bowl and probably a preview of the next Super Bowl, this year's Super Bowl, the Kelsey Bowl. I'll let you go first.
I've got the Chiefs. Yeah, Super Bowl rematch, same result. Honestly, there's not much to say. Both teams are amazing. It's a coin flip, honestly, who wins. Who's going to get that one big play? Who's going to get the one big turnover? It's going to come down to, like, who makes the mistake, not who wins the game.
Well, and it's also going to come down to, because I'll be taking the Chiefs also. It really is. It's going to be that close. But it's also coming down to the fact that Taylor Swift is going to be at the game in Kansas City. She'll be meeting Mama Kelsey and Papa Kelsey for the first time. Their families will meet. The families are going to meet for the first time. I think it's going to be so her dad is a huge Eagles fan.
That's
and
interesting.
If you watch the video of where Taylor sang about my man on the Chiefs or whatever, Dad's wearing a Chiefs lanyard. and so on New Heights, Jason was basically begging Taylor's dad to not jump ship from being an Eagles fan just because Travis is on the Chiefs. It was kind of fun. So, yep, Chiefs are going to win. It's going to be a great, great game. This is going to be one of those you're not going to want to miss. And, if you do for some reason miss it, I have a feeling you may be seeing it again in February. That's just my opinion. I don't think that's a hot take, do you?
No.
No? Okay, guys. Well, let's get back to our main screen here. There we are.
We want to go over the divisions real quick again?
Yeah, we can do that quick.
NFC.
Yeah. See how we're
see
doing.
Where we're at. It's been a few weeks.
Here's our
I'll pull up the
AFC.
standings.
AFC, Steelers. I had the Steelers number 1. They are up there. You had the Dolphins for sure.
Yeah, you did not like the Dolphins. Hey, I might be right on the AFC East, like on the dot. I mean, it's not on the dot yet, but the Jets are only a game behind. If they win this week, they're out of them. And the Bills.
Wait, on the dot? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I was looking at mine.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Dolphins,
Yep.
Jets, Bills. Yeah, the AFC North, or the AFC South. I mean, we got it wrong. We thought Tennessee was gonna be good. They were not.
We matched that perfectly. And then the West.
Ignore my Chargers. Don't look at it.
I think I have the West and the North. I have pretty well, except for the Ravens need to be up there above the Bengals.
Yeah, I think the North. I mean, the North isn't settled yet.
No, not even close.
So far, we're looking pretty even in the AFC. Like, as of what we got right.
Let's check out the NFC. You and your Bears.
My Bears, yeah.
That's the good thing about going through this every once in a while is we get to see that you picked the Bears for some reason.
You picked the Vikings and then the Bears.
Well, yeah, but at least I picked the Vikings.
You don't have them right. You picked the Lions to be third in the division.
You take the Lions and move them up 2 and you know, and then Bears back. Okay, yeah, we messed that up bad.
I got the Packers in the right spot.
Yes, we got the Packers right spot. We got the Giants in the right spot. I think I picked. I think my. I think that's gonna be perfect. I think that's how it's gonna end. So
that's
I got that one.
Right now.
I think that's how it's going to. That's 100%.
Niners, Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals. But Rams, Cardinals could switch. That could be the coin flip of the season for us. And Saints, Bucks, Falcons, Panthers. Saints.
I just have.
We don't have that. Oh, I'm getting that one wrong. I have the Bucks really low.
I just have to switch the Bucks and the Falcons.
Yeah, and they're all still in the game.
Yeah. And I could see the Bucks taking that over. So yeah, I'm still happy with that. So
it's the same division. You're just living in it.
That's right. And then of course, there we go. We already.
Speaking of Super Bowl.
Yeah, we both have the rematch. The only difference is, for some reason, you have the Bengals in there. I don't know exactly why, but.
Bengals are good.
Yeah, they're good. All right. So, all right. Well, let's get back here.
They'll probably make playoffs.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't. It's hard to tell with the AFC North. They're just way too close.
The whole North can make it. There's no competition.
That's right. You're absolutely right. All right, so let's do this. Let's let folks know that if you're enjoying these videos, please feel free to give them a like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to Shmoo Crew and then the bell notification. That way you can find out when we put out new videos. You'll be the first to know. All right, guys, that's it. Do you have anything left?
Just silence. No, I don't. Have a good week.
All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching our NFL picks here on the Shmoo Crew. It's going to be a great week, and we will see you next week. I am the Catalyst. That's Bromank, and until next time, here we go.